Hello, everyone. Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here to do a weekly reading for the 23rd to the 29th of December, approximately. This is good for all placements of Libra. We're going to cover topics such as, main themes, getting a little insight on that, advice from spirit. We'll look into love a bit, career, money a bit, angel numbers, animal messages, and whatever else needs to come through. Happy holidays to all of you and happy solstice. Thanks for being here. Let's see what we get. First card out, divine guidance, and next we have wrapped up. You're getting close to finishing something up. Now, they didn't necessarily come out together, but so wrapped up here, you had this card before. Actually, you may have had it last week. But anyway, this is about you being very close, near to finishing something. Of course, we are closing out a year, so maybe some of you are really looking forward to that. We have divine guidance here, looking for signs from spirit. So we are I'm getting the name Kelly right away. And I heard Morgan or Morgenstein. So one thing and Bradley, okay, so a lot of names already want to come right in. So, and I'm getting Hamilton right now too. So, all right, I just saw 111, so that's manifestation. So right away, we're getting some pretty clear messages from spirit, and it says, look for signs. Well, if you resonated with any of what I just said, those could be your signs for someone. I'm seeing success here, victory. I'm seeing 6 of Wands, though it's not on the table yet anyway. And I'm also seeing, sort of that 9 of Wands energy where you may be feeling pretty tired, pretty drained. There's so much extra going on this time of the year, but we do have that winter solstice in that Capricorn energy that has just moved in. And so that can really give us that drive we need to continue and work hard towards our goals and really keep our goals in sight. All right. Self-care is going to be very important too this week. Having abundance, what you need is on the way. Your guides want you to call upon them. Sometimes we don't talk to them enough, and really they're there for us to talk to engage with them. And we have a cup of kindness. Okay. Love will show you the way. Some of you and Libras, this keeps happening for us. Not sure if you're wanting this or not, but there's definitely a chance for romance. Okay. And if you're not looking for romance to fill your cup, this is like a dream you have coming to fruition, or really taking some steps, some real action steps towards that. And here comes a little bit of my Virgo tendency here. I do have a placement in Virgo here, and let's see. Okay. Here we are. A little perfection there. Of course, being a Libra, I've got to have the symmetry as well, balance, right? So, all right. Let's see what we have. Let's move right into tarot here. Okay, messages for the greatest, highest good of Libra. The first deck I used is by Midnight Oracle. It's called Hello Winter, and this deck is called the Winter Weight Redux Stars Edition by Tarot Collectibles. I always like to give credit whenever I have the names of the decks. All right, so we have, the Moon. Okay, the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so this is like not letting fear take over. You may have made a decision about how you're going to end this year or how you're going to begin the next. This is not letting fear take over. Not everyone's going to agree. You may be feeling as though you're under scrutiny. I just saw 333, and you need to know that you are protected. Your plans are protected. Choose love. Choose what you love over everything else. Go with the heart. This is strongly the message. We keep getting this, in fact, Libra. And 2025 is really for us. It's about our calling in not calling in, but being our authentic self. So being our authentic self. All right. Now the moon, this is a full moon, and we just had a very powerful full moon in Gemini, and maybe some things were communicated to you either in this realm or another realm, 5D even. So this is about really facing fears and things being more transparent. This is trusting your intuition. This is voluntary changes. This could be, it can sometimes be just anxiety taking over too, unforeseen changes or problems even, but it all comes out. It comes out for a reason so that it can be addressed, so that if you need to move on and fly over that mountain here in the magic sleigh, you can. There is magic with us this time of year especially, and I think some of you may be feeling that. And again, call upon your guides. You have a chance to show off some of your skills here. I really feel some of you are actually getting more organized to start out that year right with something to start out. Just more, I just get that you're working on something. I'm going to arrange these cards so I can see them a little better. I know I want them so that you can see them, but I also need to be able to have them oriented towards myself. Now, the Seven of Cups, yeah, it's, some of you may be giving up something that, looks good on paper, pays well, etc., for something that you're really passionate about. So maybe you're choosing passion over, what other people think is the greatest. Maybe to you the greatest is just flat out being happy and healthy, and others are more focused on, the car and the private school and all that. So we all have our own priorities, right? There's something about you're being asked if you need to change, or maybe you are needing to change something and you know that. Maybe you've asked for someone else to change. And really, I mean, we can't ever make somebody else change. They have to really want it, right? And you have the sun here. So I love that you have the moon followed by the sun. This is perfect, especially for summer solstice. And again, a lot of us are still feeling that powerful full moon energy that was in Gemini. And this is about sharing your truth, okay? And this is about you being ready to move on, that Eight of Cups, right? And really choosing what's best for you, okay? Sometimes when I see the moon and the Seven of Cups, I definitely think of like delusions and illusions. And so we're making sure that we're choosing from a place of reality, of course, in a very stable place. And again, it's what's going to make sense for you. And I feel a lot of you already know what's going to make sense for you. You've looked for the signs, you've received your signs, and on your way you go. And this is very it's just a very it feels like a very abundant time, although you're not necessarily going to see that right now. Why? Because right now we're kind of focused on the external, with all these holidays and things. But I do feel as though a lot of you are going to, especially if you're taking a little time off, you're going to get the clarity, if you haven't already, with some of that moon and sun energy combined now. You're really going to get the clarity you need. And some of your questions will be answered. All right, let's see what else we have here. The sun, vitality, increased vitality. And again, I think this is going to, like the beginning of the week could be just, again, like sort of I'm getting a lot of like preparations, which could be for a business idea you have, or preparing yourself physically for something, or just working on your overall goals and habits and stuff like that. You yourself decluttering, maybe doing some sort of diet, fitness, whatever it is. Getting a little more time into your hobbies they're telling me it would be exceptional if you could do that, or that you are exceptionally skilled and talented at your hobby. So maybe some of you are actually, I just heard new wheels for the vehicle too. So you could be going about something a new way, or you could literally be getting new wheels for your vehicle. I just heard times of change. And so there is a lot of change here. You're getting a lot of this boost of energy. If you're not quite sure if you can't quite see the end goal yet, know that with this sun card here, you will. This is awareness. Okay, things are coming to the surface here, and you'll notice there's a trail in the background here, and it's kind of being overseen here by the divine. And again, there's this magic element here coming in. You have the Page of Wands here. There's that wand of inspiration here. Okay, so getting something to grow. I feel as though a lot of you are growing something from not a whole lot. You haven't had a lot to go on. You've had to build it all yourself. I get that you may feel new opportunities coming your way, and that in fact could be very inspiring. Let's see what else we have the Lovers here. Okay, the Lovers. Yeah, and I'm not at all surprised to see the Seven of Pentacles. We seem to get this a lot, especially lately. You're going to get a message possibly about a dream of yours. Maybe you've taken a step towards licensure, or you've taken a step in researching something or learning, or they just told me about paragraph development. So maybe you're getting something edited. You're maybe adding to something, adding to your website, adding to your like plan for yourself, again, and your own goals. Maybe some of you have sort of this like laid out plan of goals you have for yourself in different areas of your life, like home, health, financial, social, that sort of thing. And if you don't, that could actually be the advice. We have had this recently too, where it's sort of like, even if writing's not your thing, getting organized is something that would be really helpful for a lot of us, especially if we want those dreams to really manifest so we can be more in alignment with who we truly are. Yes, the Lovers can be Gemini energy, it can also be actual lovers, right? Romance, again, because we keep getting that. We've been getting this card a lot, either here or on my other channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive Message, but we keep getting this Gemini lovers card. It's about alignment, and it's about spirit overseeing that for us. And that's how I'm interpreting it, at least this time period. That's what's going on. And it's about, you really being aware of where to put your energy and where to put your resources. That's that Seven of Pentacles, right? And to, I get that you're making changes if things aren't fully aligning, but this is partnerships. Okay. This is that choice. You have a choice to make. All right. And some of you are asking, please send me a sign, well, you're getting that. You're getting your signs. And for some of you, it's somehow connected to birds, the outdoors, animals, feathers, and times, like numbers too. Having abundance, what you need is on the way. I like seeing that right after that Seven of Pentacles, because it's like, yeah, your abundance is coming in. I mean, you're getting clarity too on something, especially with that moon, and especially with the sun there. I mean, wow. But you have several options. For some of you, you may even have 4 options. All right, what else? I'm getting the name Connie, and I also heard Phillips or Phillipson. 3 of Wands here, more fiery energy here. Again, it makes sense with the solstice kind of energy. The fire kind of makes sense, because that is when from what I think anyway, the solstice is like kind of, it's a time when, yes, it's the darkest days of the year, but it's also gives you an opportunity to kind of get into hermit mode in a way, and really you see the most light in the darkness, right? The stars are brightest when it's totally dark out, right? So we have this new season of the solstice. We also have this new year coming in. And I'm talking about northern hemisphere. Obviously, if you're in the southern hemisphere, then it's your summer solstice. But and then that's going to be a little different interpretation probably. But I think actually it is kind of all the same. It's that you have decided that you're ready to really point your efforts toward where you want to go. And for some of you, it's going to be what may have seemed challenging in the past now is going to be the path of least resistance, when before maybe it was just extra challenging. And I feel as though the energies just weren't there. Maybe you weren't ready. Maybe you just didn't have the timelines lined up, or the support, or whatever. It just wasn't your time for that. But now I feel as though a lot of you have really prepared yourself. A lot of you, it's the emotional work you've done, the spiritual work you've done, to really get your energy aligned to what will give you the life you need and want and love. Okay, what else do we have here? More tarot for this 3 of Wands, having abundance. Okay, all right, so all right, let's see. We've got a 5 of Swords. You're being strategic. Something's going to come in quickly here. We have a lot of energy, a lot of momentum. It's like once you point yourself in the direction that you want to go, that things that will move rapidly. They're not doing it right now. Probably other things might be moving rapidly. Like, I got to send out the cards. I have to do this. I have to do that. Well, if you send out cards now, I'm probably not going to get there on time if it's Christmas, Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa. But anyway, because we're pretty much right up against that. But the 8 of Wands, this is movement, taking action. This is speed. This is quick. This is news arriving. All right, news arriving. And I think it may actually have you you really give yourself time to think about this and know that there is support coming in. Okay, you do have some support. This could be something about relationship. Actually, I just said something about relationships and you didn't see it, but I have this deck right here, a love tarot deck I chose. And what's the card? You have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, this is like, maybe energy is kind of been on a standstill, especially with a relationship. I feel like some of you are not getting what you want out of a particular relationship. It doesn't have to be love. It can really be anything that's really preventing you from getting the life you love, right? And so with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's as though you just haven't had that opportunity yet. And now you are getting that opportunity. So it's going to be like, you're going to need to decide if this is really what you want to do, or is this really what you want to do? Because things are going to start to line up. The abundance is in fact on the way, and it's coming in quickly. And you're going to want to have a strategy and a plan. That's what the card of the Five of Swords is going to be about, strategic thinking and planning. And then notice this person's wearing a U on their chest, and that probably means university, but I'm taking it as like you loving you. Okay. The letter N, as in Nicholas, could mean something to you, or Nancy. April 10th could also mean something. And I'm actually getting something about childhood, like not repeating childhood habits you saw or patterns you saw, like sort of, because you just like, you know what? Some of you've put down the baggage of the past in any regard, childhood, adult, whatever, traumas in general. I don't use that word lightly. I mean, actual, trauma that's had a very long-term impact on you, potentially. And that you've finally been able to get rid of some of that. You've finally been able to grow through it. And you finally be able, I don't mean get rid of it, but I mean, you've been able to, get rid of that as an obstacle, I guess I'm saying, like just sort of move through it. And now, instead of it being a stumbling block, maybe it has been a stepping stone to put you on the right path for you. And finally, I feel as though you're not catering to everybody else's needs, because that could actually have been blocking your abundance. You focusing your attention way too much on others, being that loving Libra light that you are, any placement of Libra, and that could have been kind of making your life sort of not as Nine of Cups, right? Not as fulfilling or as satisfactory as you'd like. Satisfying, I should say. Whoa, this one really flew, and it's the Eight of Pentacles. So after this rest period right now, where you might be focusing on other things externally, then there's going to be this period of hard work. Okay, I really get that feeling coming in. I'm getting a name like Bachman. All right. And I don't know if some of you are eating candy right now, but I'm picking up on candy. Okay. All right. So what else do we have? With the cup of kindness, love will show the way. You have a new start, new beginning here. This is taking that leap of faith, and this is because you haven't backed down. Make sure you're setting clear boundaries, though. But the cup of kindness here. I love seeing the cup here, this nice new cup here, which keep getting cups too, by the way, as I say. And the Fool. Yeah, I mean, it's really it's optimism too. And it's like, yes, you may not see the way completely, like with that, as I was pointing out with that Eight of Cups, but it's, and it's same with even the Seven of Pentacles, and I will even say the Moon card, and the Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. Anyway, there are a lot of cups and other cards here that are really indicating that even though you don't have the plan's not going to be foolproof, right? It's not like, I mean, there's nothing set in stone necessarily, but you're having that faith. This is a card of faith, of optimism, right? This is a card of beginning that new journey that, some of you will be traveling, okay? I was getting that kind of towards the beginning of the reading, that I just feel as though some of you are traveling. And Eight of Wands can certainly be a card of travel. This is kind of like, it's going to be kind of fast-paced though, too. They're bringing me to that Sun card. They're saying, don't be worried if it's fast-paced and if you feel totally drained now. You may be actually, if you don't take a rest on your own, the universe may make it happen for you. Okay, so we need to make sure we take care of ourselves. And if we are finding ourselves in a period of not being able to move forward for whatever reason, take advantage of that time to reflect, to reorganize, reshift, realign, rebalance, replenish, reflect, right? And call upon your guides and call upon spirit to really help you navigate that. And do not worry, because you have the Sun card overseeing all of this. And with the Sun card, you're going to get that boost of energy you need. You're going to get that vitality, that stamina that you're going to need for this new venture, whatever it is you're trying to achieve. This is marvelous so far. This is really great. All right. I just heard kitty cupcake. So there may be a connection between kitties and cupcakes, or maybe you knew someone named Kitty and they made great cupcakes, or maybe you have a kitty and you call them Cupcake. There's just a connection there. Or one person could have, they're petting their cat right now, and another person could be frosting cupcakes for all I know, right? That's how these messages come in. Do remember, please, with these messages and all my readings, that they are general, they are not personal. Only take what resonates. Your intuition knows best. Please check out the disclaimer. But if you enjoy the reading, please do hit that thumbs up for me. Now is a great time to show support by doing that, and subscribe is a great way to show support. You have Temperance here, Sagittarius energy, and we've just finished up Sag time, right? Sagittarius season. You're getting more balanced here. This is a card of balance, partly. And bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles, another card of balance. Again, what are you choosing to give to? And you may be asking yourself, if a certain relationship or a partnership in your life, any area really, is worth the effort anymore. Again, the Seven of Pentacles, and how are you going to balance it all out? Some of you may be wondering if you can balance this out. This new, if I go this way, will this happen? What I love about this, can I do it all? And the answer seems to be yes, you can do it all. Not all, within reason here. It's an expression, right? Yes, you can have it all. You can have the happiness you want. And check this out. The scales here. That's one thing I always love about that Six of Pentacles, is that I feel as though it's one of those cards that tells me Libra's getting balanced, even though it's Earth sign, right? Oh, and King of Swords on the bottom. So love that. This is because Libra's made a choice, right? You have made a choice, and it's been communicated. And I feel as though the direction is much more clear by the end of this week here. With Temperance too, patience, self-control, and King of Swords, very patient as well. And again, thought out. So I feel as though you're really coming about things in a very practical way, and you're able to, yes, you might be going after what your heart wants, but I feel as though you're also you're going after like what seems smart, like you're using a lot of logic. You're being practical about what it is you want. The King of Swords, air sign energy, of course. This is they're professional. This is somebody who's analytical, ambitious, rational, someone who has ethics. You're going about things in an ethical way. And then, also a note on the Temperance card, that can be a lot of creativity too. So art, but this is about that divine connection. And again, like there's something about, they're telling me like, what you seek is what you will see. So the word see is in seek, and they want me to tell you that, like this, to look at the word seek and notice the C. It's like C K question mark. Like, do you see this? Like, if you want to see something, you need to seek it. You have to actively seek it. All right. It's funny how they give me messages sometimes. All right. Overall here we have a Tower card. So like I said, sometimes if we don't make the changes, the universe will come in and make it for us. If we're not taking care of ourselves, the universe can come in sometimes and like kind of slow us down and make us really give us that time to reflect. And with the Tower, I'm not surprised to see that, because you have the Eight of Cups, you have wrapped up, you're finishing something else. It's so that you can have something better here. Page of Swords, right? And again, there's like a little bit of hesitation here. I get it. There's hesitation, there's reflecting. Pages are the messengers, so you could be getting some sort of like a mental shift. Even there could be a shift in what you thought something would be or how it would turn out. They're saying you could trust the signs, though. You're getting some signs. And then with the having abundance, what you need is on the way. You're on the way. What you need is on the way means you are on the way. You are moving forward. You're transitioning. You're using that lighthouse, that inner lighthouse, to show you the way. All right. And there's something about too, some of you trying to find support or respite or something for someone you're caring for, a child. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have the wise counselor here, the wise teacher. This is the Hierophant. And sometimes the message here is sometimes you cannot be everything to everyone. All right, Taurus energy here. That's another message that keeps coming in. All right, the Hierophant with the Six of Swords. I am getting like, sometimes it's like you moving. This can be actually you ascending too, like an ascension, okay, of some kind. In any area of your life, really. The Six of Swords is about, again, traveling, moving on, but it's about perspective too. So if you've been feeling kind of stuck in a rut, this is about getting, moving forward, moving on. And with the Hierophant helping you, that's a very knowledgeable, it's very knowledgeable. This can also be transfer of learning. You know what? Because this is transforming, transition, and this is learning. So this could be like you're learning, you're getting new knowledge, or someone else is giving new knowledge. So I feel as though you're teaching somebody something, or they're teaching you. But it can also be a therapist in some way. So maybe you're getting some sort of therapy for you or someone you care about. You have the Nine of Cups on the bottom, and I had mentioned something about the Nine of Cups from the very beginning. So this is wish fulfillment, and that's with that cup of kindness. Love will show the way. This is what you have clarifying the Fool, the Temperance card, King of Swords, and Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. So if you are willing to have that new beginning, you have patience, moderation, balance. You make some clear decisions that are right for you, and you make sure that there's reciprocity in your life, and that you're not doing all the work all the time for everybody else. That you're giving yourself the support you need. Then you will have that Nine of Pentacles, that Nine of Cups. Sorry, and maybe even the Nine of Pentacles. One of my favorite cards too. Wow. All right. So let's see what else we have here. Anything else right now? I think we're going to probably move on now to some advice from Spirit, and get our, let's get one more card here. Oh my goodness. Again, you have double Fool energy. So some of you really do have two new beginnings. And look, these are like, and they may seem similar, like these cards, right? And the difference is going to be you may be approaching something or a new beginning in a different way. All right. That can also be why we have this double Fool energy. I haven't seen many tarot books or anything where they talk about what if you get like double of certain cards. And for me, I'm just, I read intuitively anyway, although I do know all the traditional meanings too. I do feel like it can sometimes be like a false start. Like, oh, like seeing that, like it was an illusion almost. But then sometimes it can be I feel it's starting something in a new way, right? And for some of you, this can be starting something all over again. But like I said, it's a new approach. And for some of you, it's two new beginnings. It can be so many different things, or it's like double up on what brings you joy. Do extra of that because it's tied to optimism, right? So yeah, there's a lot that can be interpreted from those two Fool cards. And of course, always use your intuition too. Okay, let me see. Let's put that down and get a little advice here. Let's get some general advice. This is a Britta Bowman deck. It's called Winter Forest Frequencies. What else do we have? What do we have? I'm open to memberships if you want to check that out. All right. You have home. Let your home be a haven of peace and harmony. Your home reflects your life, your love, your beauty, comfort, and joy. Very nice. I'm seeing a moon in this birdhouse. So if there's something about your home that's causing anxiety or fear or doubt, this could be, again, like when I see the Tower card here, it could be an indication that something really needs to change in the home space. And I feel as though you're totally aware of what that is. You just may not always be sure of like how to do that. And they're telling me just take a step, like take a stand, take a step, start, communicate something. What else? Let's get another friendship. So maybe relying on friends, supportive friends, and remember how resilient you are. We have making each other smile makes everything worthwhile. Being a supportive friend to others gives you purpose, and allow others to help you. Sometimes that's how friends show love, and we don't want to block their attempts to show us love, right? We want to try to accept that. I myself included, I have a hard time accepting help. Maybe it is a Libra thing. I think a lot of us Libras, like people expect us to know everything and to have all the answers, and I don't know. It's just then you kind of like that just becomes like part of who you are and the expectations. So anyway. Bravery. Sometimes it's going to be like saying no. It's one of the bravest things you can do. It's also a wonderful act of self-care. So this is face the situation fearlessly, and the situation changes in front of you. So your courage contains genius and magic. Again, call upon your guides, especially there's a home situation here that I'm picking up on, and it's something that you know needs to change, and it could be really scary to move out, go on your own, or get a new place to live, or switch jobs, or change apartments, or whatever it is. That could be very, very scary. But they're saying, have that fear and have that faith, and help that dissolve some of your fears, and lean on your friends. And also, if you're not feeling that your home is really that reflection of you, maybe it's time to adjust that and face it. Trust, honor your inner knowing, and trust your path. Your inner compass will guide you home safe and sound. So maybe some of you aren't feeling home where you are, but with the Hermit card here, the star is in that lantern, right? And I heard Emily too. And some of you may actually have an invitation coming in. No more waiting. Your spirit longs for an adventure. This is your invitation to spread your wings and fly. You can overcome whatever this is. Look how far you've come, and you are safe. You are safe and protected. And if you have fur babies and kids or whatever you're worried about, I'm getting this message right now with 333 coming into this reading yet again. That's already the angel number, because now it's the second time I've seen 333 in the reading. They're wanting me to let you know that you and your loved ones are safe. All right, you and your loved ones are safe. Especially, as you move on. And the Six of Swords is another one about moving on and having the support. The person has support here, right? And they also have their child too. So I'm thinking, if you have your fur babies or your children and you're thinking about that, this is about, knowing that you're supported, your journey is supported. All right. And of course, again, like I said, these are general, they're not personal. So always use your intuition. You know your situation best. Let's get some some career and money, just abundance overall. They want these three, actually. So we're doing taking steps, right? Timing and trapped. Okay, some of you feeling trapped. All right, this was the first one out. Trapped, timing. Okay, so this is about you feeling stuck in a current situation, but you do have options. Remember, you have the Seven of Cups, right? So look for another job while keeping the one you have for now, or another home, right? So just putting your feelers out there, right? Just at least get something going. Start looking, right? There's no harm in looking with this kind of thing, okay? That's been my experience anyway. Timing. So it's all in the timing right now. And we'll pull another card to see if you need to do it now. Well, it did say the next card is take steps. So let's see. So we have taking steps. Yeah. So they are encouraging you to take steps, but there's also a reflection here, and there may be shadow work that you need to work on. So use that, take it as it resonates, but we have action is key to getting where you want to go. So this is about you not waiting around. This is about taking a step in any direction to get unstuck and finding opportunities. Let's see what else we have. What do we have for, sort of money, job, anything coming in this week? Okay, overspending. Yeah, right. Who hasn't been, right, with all these holidays and things? Okay, and even if you don't celebrate, the end of the year can come with new costs, especially if you have a business, like everything's going to be due at the beginning of the year again. So maybe you're planning and thinking about that. And you have paying bills. Yeah, okay. Again, like I just said, a lot of extra bills coming in this year. You also have working from home. This could be the dream for some of you. They're telling me about Goldie. Goldie is a name. So they're wanting me to just mention that. All right. What else? Oh, what else do we have? We have loan denied. Oh, man. So this is about rejection here, okay, of some kind. It's like you may have asked for help, or you may have asked even for a financial loan and it was denied. Let's find out more about that. Budget. Okay. Well, because, let's see. There's something about it actually. I feel as though like it could have been a risk for you. Like maybe you had your concerns about if you can afford that monthly payment anyway. And it's almost like sort of a silver lining, maybe. Now, only for some, please I'm not trying to tell you I know about your situation, but let's see what else. Yeah, creativity. There's a new idea or situation coming in, a toxic work environment. Some of you need to switch jobs and you need to go to something that allows for more creativity and advancement where you will be valued. Okay. And then you'll get that. It's because if a loan's denied, there's also like a loan approved. So like you're getting approval on something or someone, but it may require you to take steps, and it can be scary to leave, a certain place. And you have unexpected expenses, right? You could be doing the what if game, right? Well, what if I do this? What if this? What if I leave and this, and this? We have to have faith, right? We're hiring, job search. So it's about finding, a job that better suits you. Oh my goodness. And on the bottom, you have job offer. So again, some of you are getting that invitation that we heard about. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have. And I know some of you are leaving. I heard about it just now. I'm saying leave it. All right, let's get a few love messages. Let's see, a few love messages. By the way, that deck that I used was, some people really like to know the decks. All right, so it's this deck, Money and Job. Money and Job. Okay, you can find it on Amazon. Whoa, now the cards all fell out. Whoops. Now, this deck that I'm using is the Golden Age of Romance Tarot by Bobby's Tarot Decks. All right, what we have, messages for the week for the Libra Collective. I have a huge mess to clean up now behind me. The drawer fell out of my little cabinet thing here with all the cards upside down. I don't know. Okay, so you have the Two of Swords. Again, decision time. We have August, September coming in. We have number 32. The initials B as in Bob, J as in Joseph, A as in Aiden, D as in Donna, L as in Lincoln, and A as in Austin could mean something, or any of those names. Two of Swords, yeah, deciding. They want, like, will he wait? Will this person wait? Well, I mean, if you want to know, it's probably not love if they're not willing to wait. That's just what they wanted me to tell you. Okay. That's not my personal opinion. That's what they told me. All right. So then we have the Emperor, Aries energy. We have the date of December 10th coming in. We also have the number 4, of course, because it is the Emperor. And this is true love. All right. This is that solid love you've been looking for. So some of you have that. Some of you are trying to decide on a direction. Some of you, you're a little into it. Your intuition may be a little blocked right now. And you need to really read the signs for what they are. Okay. If you're not getting anywhere with a certain situation or someone, you kind of have your answer right there. You don't even need to look outside yourself. Okay. The moon, you have 2 moons now. Okay. So this is facing fears when it comes to love or when it comes to being alone. Will love always wait? Does love ever lose? Like, I believe love wins, period. And if it's meant to be, it will be. I mean, I know those are kind of trite sayings and they can be annoying sometimes, but I've found it to be true. I'm also getting something about somebody kind of giving you like a guilt trip about something about, especially moving. Yeah, if they're wanting you to move. Okay. I know I actually have a viewer who is facing a situation like that. And although these are general readings, hopefully that gives you a little bit of advice. You know who you are. But yeah, it's like sometimes if you were to give an ultimatum, and I don't believe in ultimatums. I believe in just speaking honestly and being transparent, and but then you have new love stories here with the Gemini card. So you have new love. You have double Gemini energy again, double Lovers card, double moon. I just get that you're really going to be seeing something for what it is, and feel free to communicate, because that is really really important for you to communicate what it is that you want, that you need, and set some boundaries here with that 7 of Wands. Okay. All right. 7 of Wands here. I loved the danger in his eyes. Okay. March, April is coming in. The initials P as in Paula, D as in Deacon, C as in Catherine. And then, those are all coming in. And you have the Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man and the Chariot. Okay, and the 10 of Wands. So I feel as though some of you it'd be better to have that new start in love. But for some of you, okay, I'm getting October 15th, November 15th. I'm getting Betty. I'm getting May and June. I'm getting, again, 14. So this, again, it could have to do with temperance here. Someone may be waiting for your answer. Could be a fire sign. The 27th is coming in. This is like, again, you're closing something out here. We have the Hanged Man. You may decide and reflect that that's it for you, and you're moving on here with the Chariot card. You could be moving on with a new love, but I do feel that there's just they're telling me something about the dividends. Like it's just not paying, whatever. You're just not getting enough out of a certain situation. Let's find a different love story now. Let's talk about different, little more indication for us. All right, so for some of us, though, we have, yes, this Queen of Wands. You need to be taking good care of yourself, okay? Those of you who are in a relationship and things, make sure you're taking good care of yourself, because you may be like going, and you have all these goals, and that's wonderful, but you need to make sure that you're again planning in time where you can take care of yourself. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands. This is like a happy marriage card, okay? So this is fantastic. And Page of Pentacles here, you could get you maybe get a new message here, because again, Page's messengers, Pentacles could be about finances or about your health, so you could get a good message there that gives you a reason to celebrate for some, okay? The initial S as in Simon is coming through. Whoa, and we just had one on the floor, and I have the name Nikki coming in as I'm saying this, and I just heard Carlisle. So you have the Two of Cups here. So June 10th, July 10th are coming in. Lots of 10s because it says like 10 cents on every card. But it could also be the 14th of a month too. And then on the bottom of this deck, you have the Star card. And it reminds me of Bewitched, the show. So that you may resonate with that. I'm getting Sheila and I'm getting Deborah on this card here. Okay, and we have August, and I'm getting actually August 8th. So 8-8 portal, maybe, maybe you made some, whatever, you go back to your notes. If you have some for 8-8 portal, this could be an indication of what's going on here, or what's coming in, what it is. In fact, you're getting, what you're drawing to you. But the Star card here, this is something, I'm getting solid offer actually. And I'm also getting something about, for some of you, it can be connected to health and healing. She never lost hope. Okay. So it's about not losing hope, especially like, they're talking about health right now too. So, and also your dreams in general. Let's use the Stellar Energy Oracle by Interstellar Shop to get another message or two on any area. Divine timing. So again, you have timing, right? Why hasn't happened to me yet? Well, I always say that too with the Three of Wands. Oh, why haven't my ships coming? Well, we never know exactly why, but usually it makes sense in the end, right? Eventually. So trust in the divine timing, have faith, have faith in your fortune and your destiny, right? What is yours will never pass you by, right? All right. And there's no more following the leader. Second chances, right? Again, you had the double full energy here. So there are second chances here, rebirth, resurrection, revival. You're being given a second chance. And that's the thing. That's it right here. With the two full cards and the second chances, that's the week right here. You have another chance at something. You have another chance to make your dreams a reality. It's not like, again, with life, I always say there are no do-overs, but you can do something again, only better. Right? You can come about something in a different way. And that is certainly advice this week, is that, remember, you can always, you can start again. You can't start all over again, but you can start from where you are, right? You can start from your experience, right? Hidden motives here. This could have been someone hiding their true motives. And I'm getting walking away. So either you're leaving, they left, or something. But there's that Eight of Cups energy. So walking away from someone who may have had hidden motives. Okay, I feel like you saw right through the secrets, deception. You've probably been avoiding this person. And then there's you departing, walking towards something more fulfilling. So when with the Eight of Cups and other cards like it, I like to focus less on what you're leaving and more about what you're walking towards. Right? Because that's where your eyes are now, right? We're not looking back. We're not focusing on that anymore. We've already left. When we've taken those steps, we're doing it, and focus on where you're heading. All right. So focus on the present and where, the direction you're going in. So that's what we have for that. Let's get a winter forest frequency deck or card by Britta Bowman. Some animal messages, and I'll pull cards specific to each sign in a moment. You have card 23. What do you know, Nancy? T. Self-discovery. All right, there's your card again, 23, Snow Leopard Spirit. This is about time to reconnect with your authentic self. That's going to be the nature of the game here in 2025, Libras. Look deeper, find the truth that's waiting to be discovered within yourself. Resist the temptation to rush this journey. You have all the time you need. We do not have to rush, especially with healing. We do not need to rush, right? Let's get a Starseed card. Starseed card And you have Ascension. I told you this could be about Ascension here, with the Six of Swords and that Hierophant together. So there you are, ascending. I just saw 44 and I saw 11. So your soul's evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are, in fact, ready for this. And we'll get you an angel number, and then we'll go into sign-specific cards. That way, if you want to check your other... Oh, wow, okay. And I saw it in this reading, 111, sign of manifestation. So you have 111 and 333. So this is about keep positive as thoughts manifest quickly. All right. So let's now do a winter oracle card for each sign. I'm going to jot down the time here. Oh, what do you know? It's 4444. Let's start with Aries. Aries for the week ahead. Whoa. All right, Aries, you have giving and receiving. Keep prosperity flowing. Just a little bit of advice this year, or this week ahead. Keep prosperity flowing. And it should be an equal give and take, right? Not exactly equal, but there should be, again, like some balance here, right? Not just all you giving all the effort. Taurus, delicate situation. So this is about treading lightly with a certain situation, okay? This could have to do with your abundance. It could have to do with a partnership. Gemini, this week, this is about showing off the real you and being yourself in all matters. Cancer, hanging in there. It will get better soon, Cancer. Please remember that. And Leo, warm embrace. The love you want is here, Leo. And I do feel like these cards could be talking about the upcoming year too. Virgo, festive travels. You're in for an adventure. I feel it's positive, right? Follow your passion, okay? Libra, package deal, all or nothing. Boy, that's pretty Libra. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pretty all or nothing. Either I'm all in or I'm all out. There's not a whole lot of in between. Once I make up my mind, that's the trouble a lot of Libras will have. We don't know, because lots of things look good, or, we have, it's like we're good at a lot of things maybe, or we see the benefit in every situation. Well, but then once we decide, it's all or nothing, right? So this could be something. Let's get one more because we're Libras. Spicy encounter, follow your passion. I love it. Cinnamon sticks. Yeah. Oh, and look, the heart. You see the heart right here on the end of the cinnamon stick? Oh, yeah, that's new love. Libras, we have some new love coming in. Something we love, someone we love, or someone who's really going to love us. Scorpio, warming up. You're just getting started. And this very much, like, love will show you the way too, remember? So these are like really kind of matchy-match cards here. So use that charm. Sagittarius, tender moments. You're finding new love, Sag. Finding new love. And Capricorn, sweet surprise. Good things are happening for you, Capricorn. Happy birthday. You get another card. Getting together. Someone wants to reconnect or connect. Okay, someone wants to connect. That could be the sweet surprise. Aquarius, digging deeper. There's more to learn about a certain situation, or maybe about yourself even. Maybe you're looking for answers. Go within. And Pisces, hidden treasure. You have untapped resources. There you are. That's what I have for everyone. Please do consider liking, subscribing, leaving a nice comment. I appreciate all of it. And thank you for those of you who give back through memberships and super chats through super thanks. Thank you so much and have a great week.